Hello guys, welcome back to today's video where I'm going to be telling you some gadgets you may not be needing if you don't really have what it takes to buy it, or you don't really have need for it. Now, if you are doing a work like emailing, you are doing work like spreadsheets, or you are doing work like social media, okay, you are just doing only these stuff. Now you may not be needing high-end laptops, and this is for basic works actually, but you may not be needing them for basic works. Okay, now if you're just doing only spreadsheets or just but you can just go for budget laptops or tablets. Now these tablets are they can help you for your editing skills. It can help you for editing, sorry, and it can also help you to store videos for scheduling. So you may not really need a laptops or tablet to get your work done or to achieve them. So another gadget you may not be needing as well is a laser printer column. Now if you rarely print, or basic black and white printer is cheap to maintain. So if you're not always printing every time, like most especially these people that does printing, if you're not always printing, you may not need a very high printer or a colored printer because it's expensive. Yes, sometimes it's expensive, and when you do color printing for people, they may not be able to pay. Some people may not be able to pay that amount. They will tell you, no, it's expensive, or I cannot afford it. So you may not need that particular printer. You can just use black and white printer. That one is okay, and you can maintain it. Now multi-external hard drives, you may not need it because sometimes you may not be able to need it, because you are just doing cheaper or some lesser works that doesn't really need that kind of multiple external hard drives. Yes, so more convenient hard drives can be gotten, like Google Drive. You can use Google Drive. That one you can maintain. That one, you can also maintain this Dropbox. That one you can try those ones, other than going for those expensive ones that you may not be able to maintain them. Now fancy office phones, if you are not always on calls, if you don't really handle calls all the time, you don't have to go for fancy office phones. So these are gadgets you may not even need. Here on this channel, I don't like you to waste your money. I don't even like you to use your money unnecessarily. Please, if you're using your money, use it for stuff that are really important. So if it's not important, don't really go for it. So you may just need smartphones for just handling your calls and responding to WhatsApp, or just your emails, just fine. You can just go for smartphone. Okay, so you may not go for all these expensive office phones or fancy phones. Okay, now shredding machines, unless you deal with sensitive papers, don't go for shredding machines. Now why is because you may end up spending your money and you don't always need it. So why will you even buy it? So when you buy it now, it will just be there. You may not even need it all the time, so it now be like fancy. If you unless you deal with all these daily documents, if you don't deal with daily documents, then it's not needed. This shading machine is not needed. Okay, so all these gadgets I just mentioned is for offices. Now these are stuff you may not need in your office. Now another video I'm going to be doing is for sales and packaging, gadgets you may not be needing for sales and packaging. So please stay tuned. Stay tuned and subscribe to my channel for more videos, guys. Please, I would love you to tell me your honest opinion about these gadgets I mentioned. Okay, and I would like to see you guys in my next video.